Hey guys, what's up? This is Nathan. Still not in my basement and still don't have my lava lamp going, but I'm getting close and it is now summer. So if you've played this game before, then you know what summer is. Summer is the one point in this entire game in which there is the real, serious, legitimate danger of the weather just totally, completely screwing you. I'll get more into that later. How you doing? 20th. The item he is going to have completed at the 20th, he was just telling us, special tool, that's the tool maker, Anne's dad. Special tool he's going to have completed at the 20th, and that tool is going to help us on our farm, and the tool he's talking about is a sprinkler. And trust me, the sprinkler helps a lot. It's very, very, very important for the farm. And so we're going to go until, dadgummit. Oh well, I'll give her a potato, because I think potatoes are done today. I meant to give Anne an egg, but I forgot to. But she likes pretty much everything better than flowers, as we found out via Harvest Moon Paradise. But look, we got potatoes ready. Everything is turning out perfect. If we can have enough time to take Anne a potato, we won't have to go up to the mountain. That'll help our time. And we got our clock so we can watch it now. But if we have enough time to take Anne a potato, then everything will be floating good. And we got turnips ready too. Wow. Yeah. Oh, well. You do what you can, right? Turnips are ready? Yeah, at least one patch of turnips are. Oh, yes, that's from yesterday. Because I remember what I did. I'll tell you what I did yesterday. Instead of just getting rid of some turnips, I just I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, I just dug up an extra little square, an extra plot area, and planted turnips there. So that way we're actually going to get, like, you know, the 400 gold or whatever it is we'd get from that planting. And what time is it now? It's going to be good timing. We're going to be fine. So let's go buy some seed. Take a potato to Anne and go buy some seed. So like I was saying earlier, the funny thing about summer is that it can totally, completely ruin and annihilate everything that you worked for. You see, in summer there is the danger of certain weather conditions of having a hurricane or a typhoon, I think is what it's called in this game because it was in Japan. Here you go. Oh, here, if we say hum, we get extra bonus affection points. Anyway, a hurricane will come through, and if you've never been through one on this game before, it will, well, if you've played the game, you've been through one. If you've never played the game, it will come through and it will tear up your land. It'll tear up big spots of your grass that you'll have to replant. It'll tear up your crops, and you won't be able to get out to feed your animals, and they'll either be sick or unhappy with you or something, and everything is just miserable because these things really are, these hurricanes are the epitome of all that is evil. And so we are going to we're going to buy some summer crops now and really hope that a hurricane's not going to come, although it's pretty much guaranteed. There's not really a way around it. Tomatoes. But anyway, we're just going to have to make do when it does happen. 3. Oh dear. We're only going to have enough for a couple of bags of corn, which is okay. At least we'll get the tomatoes in. And we should have enough tomorrow for the rest of the corn. Especially if we can sell some of the turnips today too. Well, that's it. We only got 20 left. Yeah. That's sad. Oh well. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. First of all, let's see if we can harvest as many turnips as we can, see how much time we got. What time is it? 1 o'clock. We got time. We're going to harvest some turnips, and then I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the summer crops. But remember, because these turnips were planted, well, watering is going to take a lot longer now, but because these turnips were actually planted in spring, some of these plants down here were just planted like late last night, the last night of spring. They will grow all the way into summer. Although nothing, that does not work in from summer to fall. Nothing will grow in fall. If your crops are still around by the 1st of fall, they haven't all been ripped out of the ground by hurricanes, then it's just too bad because they're all gone anyway. Let's see how much time we got. 4 o'clock. I'm not going to risk anymore, and we're just going to go ahead and do some planning and get to our long list of watering. So, tomatoes and corn, check. I believe it's in summer that we have the storm, the bad lightning storm that Oh, here we go. How much we get? Ooh, we got good money. It's in summer we have the lightning storm that opens up the passage that goes underground and into your tool shed. We're going to plant tomatoes on this side because this side is closest to the, I suppose, it's kind of splitting the difference, but this side's a little bit closer to the shipment box. And tomatoes actually grow faster, so there's more of a reason to plant these. We'll be harvesting these more. So let's go get our watering can and start the obnoxiously long process of watering the many, that's not a watering can, many crops that we have. So, yep. So the basement, there wasn't even anything there where I just watered. That's pathetic. Anyway, our basement is coming along. It's getting better. It's not perfect yet, but we have rearranged the furniture and sort of the man cave hangout area down there to be better equipped for flooding now. From where the water usually comes in, it's less likely to get the stuff, and hopefully it'll be easier to clean up now next time it floods, because I'm sure it'll flood again. Basements flooding are like hurricanes. They will happen. Oh, unfortunately so, but they will. So we're getting the basement mopped, and I'm spraying bleach, like this bleach and water mixture onto the walls, because we've had mold growing out of the walls down there from where it floods, and it's just not good. But someone told me that if you mix like 1 part water to, or 1 part bleach to like 3 parts water and spray your walls, that should kill all the mold and should take care of it. So we're hoping that that's going to work, because allergens have been pretty bad in our house so far this year. Yeah, so I apologize for how long it is going to take to water all of this. Yeah, and there we go. I apologize for how long it's going to take to water, because this is just how the nature of the game if you're trying to go for big money. And I hate to bore you guys with that. So, you should comment and give me ideas for topics of discussion. Although I'll just try to think of some stuff on my own too. Like what I'm doing in my basement now. Yep. And I'm pretty sure, probably not tomorrow, but by the next, this over here is ready too, by the next, by hopefully the episode I record on Monday, so it'll be up on Tuesday, I should be back in my basement if all goes according to plan. Oh, I can't even fill up my water bottle, my water can. Let's go take a bath. Yep. So we just, going the wrong way again, we just got back from a parade in our town, a Christmas parade. Our church youth group was in the parade. This guy that we know that lives nearby, or lives in our area, lets us use some horses, and he got his horses and like this huge, nice, like covered kind of wagon. And he, you know, drove the horses through the parade with all of our kids on back while they threw candy at people, and so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was really cold out there, but it's funny, I've never seen a parade with so many semi-tractor trailer trucks in it before, but that is just typical, I guess, of Virginia. I guess that's just part of the culture. I don't know, but it was fun at least. We're out of water now. If it'd let me fill up the watering can, it shouldn't take energy to fill up the watering can, but oh well. Yep. So not to worry, as soon as I have got these spring crops grown and harvested, then the episodes will start moving a little bit faster and be a little more exciting. And as soon as, oh, there's something else I want to do too. And I'm going to do that. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do tonight, and then I'll do the rest of it tomorrow. As soon as my summer crops, or as soon as I get the sprinkler, then the summer crops will start going super fast, and time will just blaze by like nothing, and it'll make everything really easy. But there is something I need to do for my summer crops if I'm going to, you know what, should I do it? I can't decide. I would lose a little bit of productivity now, at least for the first part of summer, but overall it would not be that much. It's something I would definitely need to do for next year. There's nothing there. Why did I water that? Anyway, what I am thinking about doing is, you know, we have the 3-3-2 formation starting at the top of like the section above me, like 3-3-2, 3 squares, 2 squares, 2 squares, or 3 squares, 3 squares, and 2 squares. It is actually smart because the sprinkler waters in a 3x3 area surrounding you, like how you sow your crops. It is actually smarter if you go ahead and take out that very center crop so you can actually stand there and water. So you can stand there and actually water the whole thing at once, because it's always going to water in a 3x3 area surrounding you. Are we going to... Oh my goodness, we may have to go and get an energy boost again today. That'd be sad. Anyway, it's always going to water in a 3x3 area around you. You know, this is going to be a one-day episode. So it's actually helpful. Dadgummit. If I'm going to show you how to do that, I'm going to need more energy anyway. So it's actually helpful if you take out that middle square where you can stand there and use a sprinkler and get everything all at once. You lose one extra crop, one extra vegetable every time the harvest is ready, but that's not that big of a deal. And I'm going the wrong way again. I'm so used to getting flowers there. It's just force of habit, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if we've ever been in the cave either. While we're here, I might as well show you guys the cave. We have time? Nah, I'm not going to risk it. So, I will teach you guys how to manipulate your crops, though, before they are grown using certain tools. For example, our mistake is we've already sowed that area. The center area that we want gone, we've already sowed that area. So the way to get rid of that, if you ever need to, if you need to get rid of an area that is sowed, provided it's freshly sowed, not like grass that's been there a while, we're going to get that, and we're going to get that. We want our hoe and our hammer. Let's start off with the hoe. If you hoe a freshly sowed area, freshly seeded area, use a hoe. Wait, what? Wow. Well, I feel dumb. I was pretty sure that if you use the hoe, it will actually clear out that seeded area, but apparently that's not the case. So, my bad. And if you use a hammer to hit the tilled area, it will make the tilled area disappear. But holy cow, I could have sworn. Wow, I'm pretty sure. Maybe you can't do it after you've watered or something. I'm not sure. If anybody here is bold and bored and you want to test it, be my guest. But we'll wait till it grows, and then we'll maybe get some. We'll get as much off of it as we can, and then we'll cut it down with a sickle. Because summer crops, the great thing, I'm surprised I haven't mentioned this yet, but the great thing about summer crops is that it regrows. It will grow back over and over and over again, which is an advantage. However, the disadvantage that cancels it out and then some and just makes your entire life miserable and not worth living anymore is, of course, the hurricanes that you get in summer. So, with that said, we will go ahead and go to bed for the day. And so thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and go over and see my friends at Harvest Moon Paradise. So until next time, I will see you then.